Hey there, CJ Math students. So this is homework skills review number 4, and it's super important because these are the types of problems that are going to be on your Terra Nova. So if you can master these, pay attention to them, understand them, I think you're going to score pretty well. So this first section is all about multiplying rational numbers and word problems. So always change mixed numbers to improper fractions and then try and multiply straight across. So Tyler's favorite candy bar has 12 calories. The nutrition label states that 5/8 of the calories come from fat. How many calories in the candy bar come from fat? That keyword of, right? So you're doing 12 times 5/8, and really 12 is 12 over 1. We can go ahead and say, oh, we can cross cancel here. The 8 can turn into a 2. The 12 divided by 4 turns into a 3. So we go straight across. We get 3 times 5 is 15 over 2. They're going to want your answer as a mixed number. So 2 goes into 15 7 times with 1 left over. So 7.5 calories come from fat. Number 3, Cecil is building a scale model of a car. The tires on the car are actually 24 inches in diameter. What is the diameter of the tires on the model car? So 1/6 is what of 24 basically. So 24 times 1/6, really 24 over 1, and then again cross cancel. So 6 and 6, 24 divided by 6 is 4. Multiply straight across, we'll get 4 over 1, which is simply just 4. Number 5, Jamari used 3/7 of a gas tank to get across the state of Illinois. The gas tank holds 10 1/2 gallons. How many gallons of gas did he use? So 10 1/2 times 3/7. You must change this to an improper fraction. Stop trying to multiply 10 by 3 and all that. So change this to an improper fraction. Oops, that's not 120, that's 20. That gives you 21 over 2 times 3/7. Now we go ahead and cross cancel here because they can both be divided by 7. Multiply across, you get 9 over 2. 2 goes into 9 4 times with 1 left over. So 4 1/2. I'm going to help you out with number 6 because the area of a rectangle is found by multiplying the length times the width. What is the area of the rectangle if you do 2 1/5 times 1 1/3? Do not multiply 2 times 1, 1 times 1, and 5 times 3. Change them to improper fractions. You know how to do this. So we get 11 over 5 times 4 over 3. Can't cross cancel anything. We get 44 over 15. 15 goes into 44 2 times. That's 30 with 14 left over. So 2 14 15ths. Okay? So when multiplying mixed numbers, you must change them to improper fractions first, and what makes multiplying numbers a little bit easier is cross canceling. All right, so this section is all about dividing rational numbers. So again, change mixed numbers to improper fractions. Make sure you flip the second fraction and multiply across. So 1 bag of potting soil holds 7 1/4 quarts of soil. How many bags can be filled if each pot holds 1/3? So we have 7 1/4 divided by 1/3. So first what I'm going to do is change this to an improper fraction of 29 over 4. Now I'm going to flip this and change it to multiplication. So times 3 over 1. There's nothing that I can cross cancel here, so I'm stuck with trying to do 29 times 3. All right, so you will not have a calculator on the Terra Nova, so you will probably have to get used to doing 29 times 3 off to the side. Basically, you could ask yourself, all right, what's 3 times 20? That's 60. What's 3 times 9? That's 27. Add 60 and 27, you get 87 over 4. So how many times does 4 go into 87? Goes into 8 twice, that's 8. And it goes into 7 one time with 3 left over, so 21 3/4 bags, right? I'll help you out with number 12 as well. So 9 1/2 divided by 1/8 times 9 times 2 is 18, right? That gives you 19 over 2. Flip this times 8 over 1. So yes, you have to go ahead and ask yourself, what's 19 times 8? Again, just do 8 times 10, which is 80, and 8 times 9, which is 72. Add 80 and 72 together, you get 152 over 2. So 2 goes into 152. Doesn't go into 1, goes into 15 7 times. That's 14 with 1 left over. Bring down your 2. 2 goes into 12 6 times, so you get 76. Right, to the back side. Box of cereal contains 10 and 1/4. A bowl holds 2 and 4/5. We got to change both of these to improper fractions. So plus 40 here, plus 10 here. We got 41 over 4, still divided by 14 over 5. Now flip it, 41 over 4 times 5 over 14. I know these are big numbers, but again, 5 times 40 is 200. 5 times 1 is 5, so 205. 14 times 4. 4 times 10 is 40. 4 times 4 is 16, so 56. So how many times is 56 going to 205? Well, just imagine you could almost round 56 to 50, right? How many times is 50 going into 200? About 4, right? But we've got a little bit less than, a little bit more than 50 here and a little bit more than this. So let's shoot for 3. Let's see what that does for us. So 56 times 3. 3 times 6 is 18, carry a 1. 3 times 15, that's 168. As long as I'm less than 56, I'm good to go here. So 205 minus 168 gives you 37, so you're good. So 3 and 37 over 56. That's ugly, but that's how it goes. If each brick is 1 2/5 feet long, how many bricks does he need to make a path that is 24 feet long? You actually want to do 24 divided by the length of the brick, 1 2/5. So this is 24 over 1 divided by still 7 over 5. Now flip it, 24 over 1 times 5 over 7. All right, nothing to cross cancel. 5 times 20 is 200. 5 times 4 is 20, so 220 over 49. And then you're just estimating, right? If 49 was like 50, it could go in there 4 times, right? So I'd say it goes in there about 4 times. That's 36. Carry a 3, 16. That's 19. Do I have enough? 220 minus 196. Yeah, that's 24. That's less than 49, so I'm good. So 4 and 24 over 49. I'll do one more. Given the length and area of a rectangle, you can find the rectangle. So if the area is 6, and this is basically area is equal to base times height, right? And if I know my area and I know one of these, then I got to divide, right? So 6 1/2 divided by 1 1/2. Again, you got to change these to improper fractions, right? Please remember this on the Terra Nova. You'll get these problems right. They'll be super easy for you. 13 over 2 still divided by 3 over 2. Now flip it. 13 over 2 times 2 over 3. We get, oh, we can cross cancel, finally. 1 and 1, we get 13 over 3. So 3 goes into 13 4 times, that's 12, with 1 left over, 4 and 1/3. I'll let you do number 16. This skill, multiplying decimal, the thing to remember is count your decimal places and swoop in the end, right? So here a pyramid is built using 2.3 million blocks of stone. If each block, one of them, weighs 8.5 tons, how many does 2.3 weigh? So 2.3 times 8.5. 3 times 5 is 15, carry your 1, that's 10, 11. Next row, lay your egg. 8 times 3 is 24, carry your 2. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 2, 18. Add it up, you get 5, 5, 9, 1. That's not your answer because you have 2 decimal places, so you want to swoop 2 times. 1 time, 2 times. 19.55. C. I'm going to let you do 18. For ratio problems, the thing to remember is figure out what you're comparing. Keep like terms on the same level, and cross multiply. All right, so what are we comparing when Darnell can read 490 words in 6 minutes? We're comparing words and minutes. So what's our first ratio? 490 words, right? Words is on top, 6 minutes on bottom. At this rate, how many words can Darnell read in 30 minutes? What did they give us? They gave us minutes. Minutes go on bottom, so 30 goes right there. X goes right there. So you're going to do 490 times 30. I know that's some multiplication, but that's 14,700 is equal to 6x. What did I do? I multiplied these two guys to get the 14,700 and these two guys to get the 6x. So divide by 6 and you get your answer of 2,450. I'll let you do 20. Call me if you have questions this weekend, guys. These are the problems that are going to be on your Terra Nova, so study this.